The scene is the Upper West Side Manhattan office of the New York State Unemployment Bureau. Our heroine, according to her official ID card, is
Lipshutz, Daphne A., Ms., age 28, height 5'2", weight 160 pounds, must wear corrective lenses.
Daphne has mousy brown hair, bad teeth, and an almost terminal case of acne.
But my Daphne has a very nice personality.
But a very nice personality is of no help in my quest for the perfect mate.
Daphne, could you describe the perfect mate?
Assuredly. 30 years old, 5'9", 130 pounds, wavy blonde hair at first preference, white teeth, a nice smile, peaches and cream complexion, must love children and occasional sex, or the other way around if necessary.
Daphne's quest for the perfect mate was hampered by her job as an interviewer,
2nd grade,
for the State Unemployment Bureau. The only men she met were the ones she processed for unemployment checks.
And Mama says I shouldn't go out with them.
Them you could do without. Who'd buy the tickets, tip the cabin, smear the head waiter, pick up the check.
Late one afternoon in October, just before Halloween, Daphne was just finishing her last coffee break of the day when an unusual individual entered the Unemployment Bureau and stepped up to her window.
He was the ugliest thing I ever set my soulful brown eyes on.
He was 6 feet 8 inches tall and thin as a breadstick. 2 lower incisors protruded 2 inches north of his jaw. There were warts all over his body, and his skin was light green.
He looked like the Jolly Green Pickle.
Excuse, this line B, miss?
Kindly address me as Ms.
Miss? What that?
I am a liberated woman. I do not like to be called Miss. Now, if I were married, I would not call myself Mrs. So please call me Ms.
Okay. Once had a girlfriend named Ms. Shlobia Ms. She great big troll. You troll?
This is an immaterial conversation. Please state your name and business.
Name Clutch.
First or last?
Always.
Is Clutch your first name or your surname?
Me no, sir. Just Clutch.
All right, is that C as in couch?
K as in kill. Clutch.
Kindly lower your voice. I presume you wish to apply for unemployment compensation.
Clutch not come to count your pimples, miss.
That was a cruel thing to say.
How come? Me no understand. Clutch like pimples. You much cuter than Shlopia the troll.
Well, thank you. Now, Mr. Clutch.
No, mister.
I beg your pardon?
You liberated, so okay? Clutch liberated. You miss Clutch mer.
No, I see. Well, very well, Clutch. Here is your basic form, NYS204A. Please state your address.
No God.
Oh, dear, you are a transient?
Me are a goblin.
No, we haven't gotten to employment history yet. I just need your address.
Thank God. Landlady kicked Clutch out.
Well, you didn't pay your rent.
8 landlord.
That was a terrible thing to do.
Telling me Clutch sick 3 days.
Do you eat people all the time?
Clutch no eat people.
You ate your landlord.
Landlord, not people.
You have a point. Now, Clutch, when was the last time you were gainfully employed?
October 31st, 1877.
The Unemployment Relief Act does not cover cases prior to 1932.
So, put down 1932.
Okay. Well, it was 10 of 5. Previous place of employment.
A Black Forest.
Is that in New York State?
No, it's Germany.
You may not be aware that New York State does not share reciprocity with foreign powers.
Well, once did one night gig in Poughkeepsie.
Check. Previous employer's name?
Beelzebub.
Yeah, here's the pencil. You better spell that one. While Klotz wrote, I got a better look at him. He wasn't so bad after all. He had a kind of sexy expression in his big purple eye. Now, where may I contact this BLZ bubble person?
Usually he hang around Times Square.
You mean he does not maintain a permanent place of business?
Oh yeah, down south. He no good boss. Got all the goblins unionized. That damned bad. Klotz work freelance.
Ugh, a scab.
Scab? You like? I got plenty scabs.
Have you had any recent employment offers?
Just Beelzebub.
Do you mean you turned down a job?
Klotz no gonna shovel coal.
Oh, well, as long as it wasn't in your chosen professional line. Speaking of which, what precisely do you do, Klotz?
Goblin.
But just what does that entail? Tell me, you get much call for that?
Plenty work once. Double time during day. Klotz used to frighten farmers, shepherds, even once in a while genuine hero. Then scarpies go down toilet. They bust me down to kids. Then not even them. Too many scary things nowadays. Goblins outclassed. Like to see my Class A material?
If it won't take long, it's 6 of 5.
Me just do baffle closer.
I watched Klotz pull off his head and run up and down the walls. He swung from the light fixtures and he dripped green all over my desk. I wasn't impressed. Worse things happen in Manhattan.
That top stuff, what me's thing?
Klotz, have you ever considered changing professions?
No good. Got plenty monsters in TV, comics, movies. More openings.
What about the armed services?
All the best jobs got by trolls.
Well, I'll do what I can, but it is now 4:59 and 10 seconds, and I don't want to miss the 5:03 bus to the Bronx. You will report on this same line 1 week from today at 10 a.m. Goodbye, Klotz.
So long, miss.
I watched poor Klotz shamble out without another word. I put on my coat and hurried outside to catch the 5:03 bus. But on the way, I passed a dark alleyway. Klotz, it's you.
Me's no scared. Me's laugh.
Oh, no. I was very frightened.
Then why me's laugh?
Well, I was positively hysterical with fear.
No kidding.
Truly. I don't believe my heart will stop pounding until I have a drink.
Klotz no place. Bartender makes great zombies.
So what can I tell you? Naturally, I had to pay for the drinks just like Mama warned. After all, Klotz hadn't worked since 1877.
1932.
It's after 5 o'clock, 1877.
Ms. Daphne Arabella Lipshutz, age 28 and a half,
Weight 110 pounds.
married Klotz that summer over the protest of her mother.
Daphne, you couldn't find a nice Jewish goblin? And what about the children? Suppose they resemble their father? Oh.
He's not so bad once you get used to him.
With the help of his wife and the New York Unemployment Bureau, Klotz got a job in a Coney Island funhouse. A talent scout caught his act and signed him up. Well, since then, Klotz has made horror films, endorses a brand of green toothpaste, is part owner of a Halloween mask factory, and often appears on TV talk shows as guest host on one of them.
Me and Klachi have moved to the suburbs,
where I often visit my son-in-law, the superstar.
Only one bad thing about marriage.
My acne is all cleared up.
But Klotz is too considerate to mention his disappointment.